We cut across to the latest pictures coming in as the BJP is staging a protest at PETRAPOL border against Hindus being attacked in Bangladesh. These are back-to-back protests that have been staged across West Bengal as BJP is raising its voice against growing atrocities against Hindus in Bangladesh, especially demanding the release of Chinmay Krishna Prabhu Das. There you see BJP going all guns blazing, staging these protests. And remember, this is not just something that we see happening in West Bengal, but across the globe where there is a growing call to protect Hindus in Bangladesh. For the moment, I want to cut across to Kishile on the broadcasts from the Bangla newsroom to take us through these latest pictures.
Well, exactly. The visuals which are coming live right now, these are from PETRAPOL border in West Bengal. This is a border which Bangladesh and West Bengal and India shares in West Bengal. And Suvendu Adhikari is holding a rally with a lot of Sanatani leaders. And this rally is being held in order to demonstrate that how angry the Sanatanis are right now, and they want the immediate release of Chinmay Krishna Prabhu as soon as possible. This is what the rally is talking about, and also a clear message from Suvendu Adhikari a while back from the same area. He was speaking to the a whole lot of Sanatani protesters who organized themselves at that particular rally, and he was saying that if Chinmay Krishna Prabhu is not released immediately, and if atrocities on Hindus continue to happen like this, next week it will be ensured that the whole area is blockaded by Sanatani protesters and the border has to be closed and all the trades will be stopped after that. Therefore, it's very obvious, it's very clear that the Sanatanis in West Bengal in India are taking this whole movement to a new level where they are now protesting at Bangladeshi borders. These are Bangladeshi borders areas, and these Bangladeshi border areas are very clearly areas from where a lot of illegal infiltration also happens in the areas which are unprotected. As we know, Mamata Banerjee's government has not provided enough land to BSF as well. Many of the areas are not even barbed wired. So in these areas, Suvendu Adhikari also made it very clear that they are against all kind of illegal infiltration, and that the demand, the release of Chinmay Krishna Prabhu as soon as possible, the demand stopping all atrocities on Hindus as soon as possible, and the demand that all the borders needs to be secured and illegal infiltration needs to be stopped as soon as possible. Also in this particular rally, there is a program of releasing balloons with messages written on those balloons that Chinmay Krishna Prabhu needs to be released as soon as possible, and with due course of time those balloons will be flying towards Bangladesh with those messages of Sanatani Hindus protesting. Suvendu Adhikari made it very clear that Hindus in this side of the border, Hindus in India, are unitedly standing by the Hindus of Bangladesh, and they are protesting against the atrocities. And also, if we are getting that live bite from Suvendu Adhikari, we will try to translate as well. So these visuals from the border areas as well, where Suvendu Adhikari is walking towards the border, holding a rally and speaking against Hindu atrocities in Bangladesh, and he also said that Yunus government in Bangladesh is doing just what Mamata Banerjee is doing this side. So he in a way equated the situation of the Hindus in West Bengal, because we have seen that there have been multiple attacks on temples, on Durga Puja pandals, Durga Puja idols in West Bengal as well during Durga Puja and before and after that. So Suvendu Adhikari at one hand was speaking in favor of the Hindus of Bangladesh and also speaking in favor of the Hindus of West Bengal who have also been attacked multiple times. And we'll try to hear that bite if it's possible.
Right, Kishne, I'm not sure if we have that soundbite in yet. We will try and play that out at a later point. But just see the scale of these protests that is only mounting with every passing day. And one thing is for sure, that the BJP is not going to back down. In fact, India has taken a strong position over what is happening, and the centre has been taking this up with the Bangladesh government, as much as it is evident now that the Yunus regime is certainly hand in glove with these perpetrators, and that is why no action is being taken. But how Bangladesh has been cornered in every possible way, and global pressure that continues to mount against them.
Well, globally, Bangladesh has been exposed by Indian, at one hand, Indian protesters and Bangladeshi Hindu protesters as well. They have been exposed how the Yunus government shamelessly and blatantly supports the radicals in Bangladesh, and in return they get the support of the radicals in order to run the government. That is what is happening in Bangladesh, and we have seen that it has been exposed globally. At one hand, British Parliament has talked about it. On the other hand, we also saw in the United Nations Minorities Forum the issue was raised up recently, last week. Therefore, globally it has been exposed that the Yunus government, supported by the Jamatis, Hefazatis and the radicals Islamists of Bangladesh, has been causing atrocities on Hindus of Bangladesh, on ISKCON devotees of Bangladesh, and it has been made clear that Chinmay Krishna Prabhu, who has been jailed for 5 days now, almost 6 days now, he is not even getting legal support. Anyone who is trying to
সব হবে ট্রিপল তালাকও হয়েছে 317 হয়েছে মামার বাড়ির আবদার নয়
this is not an area where anything can be done.
বাংলাদেশে
In Bangladesh,
প্রয়োজন হলে বিশ্ব
if it is required,
অপারেশন অ্যাকশন দরকার
the whole,
সরকার
if it is required,
সংবিধান
an
গণতন্ত্রের সরকার নয়
operation is required in Bangladesh because it's a government run by radicals and terrorists. So the whole world community should engage in an action operation in Bangladesh.
जवाब दे दूं ओ एक ही एपीजमेंट रेडिकल फोर्स कम्युनल फोर्स का साथ मिला भगत बस दादा पास हो गया
So there Suvendu Adhikari was speaking and he was saying that at one hand Mamata Banerjee is playing politics with the situation. On the other hand, he also said that if required, an operation needs to be done. And what kind of operation, I don't know, he is insinuating towards a military operation or something else, but he clearly said after taking the whole world community in consideration, we need to ensure that there is an action on operation in Bangladesh if this situation continues. We will be coming back with more live visuals and breaking news on Bangladesh after a short break. Keep watching Republic TV.
More breaking news coming in.